when I was first taught the concept of mobbing up is when I was a kid, and we used to go to the baseball field right down the street from my house, and the Harms brothers moved in, and there were about 10 Harms brothers living in this little house that were about 5 years apart. So I don't understand how there were 10 of them, unless they were half brothers or something like that. And when your name is Laddie Harms, what chance have we really got? And they were just always, shaking us down for lunch money, stuff like this, beating people up, and you didn't have a chance when the Harms brothers came up because they outnumber you. So I went to my uncle. I told him. He says, "You got to learn to mob up." So we actually had the I Hate Harms training camp at my friends down the street, who ended up being a cop. Um, and we were training to beat up the Harms brothers. We're gonna stand our ground, and we took our neighborhood back. It's that simple, you know. The police then would come over. We were into mischief, stuff like that, nothing big. And the police would chase us, and they would chase us right down by Dooley School. And what we would do was when the police would come up, we'd run around the school, and there was a generator around, and the police would come running after us. We'd go up, we'd get up on the generator, climb up on top of the school, and we'd watch the police run right by us. Years later, I was in the court, and one of the cops recognized me. He was a Fraser cop, which borders Roseville. And incidentally, Roseville was a hotbed of mob activity. It's not like in the movies. Most of these mob guys don't live high in the hog. They don't live in big mansions. That's only the bosses. All the guys that work for the mob, it's a lifestyle. And most of them have gambling problems, drinking problems. Drugs were taboo, even though heroin was really big in the 60s and 70s. But that was always kept under the rug, so to speak. Um, so that we would get chased by the cops. They could never catch us because we always run up on top of the school. And I seen the guy in court, and he came up to me one day. He goes, "I remember you when you were a kid. Where did you guys go when we used to chase you?" I said, "Man, we just hopped on a generator, climbed up the fence, and went on top of the school. Watch you guys run right by us." It was just fun. It was like a game of cat and mouse.